like the conversation that's being had here, if this whole thing happened, isn't, oh, someone's telling me that Xana's cheating on me and I don't know what to do, or if it's true, or blah, blah, blah. It's really hard to date Xana because so many people are attracted to her because she's such a likable girl that it's hard for me.
911 location of your emergency.
Breaking news out of North Idaho. Moscow police are investigating a homicide on King Road.
Is she breathing?
No.
So 5'10", all black. Could you see what color his eyebrows were or anything like that?
No, I don't remember what his eyes look like either.
Officers discovered the bodies of Ethan Chapin, Xana Kernodle, Maddie Mogen, and Kaylee Goncalves, but no weapon has been located at this time.
Arrested. That's 28-year-old Bryan Kohberger in custody today.
Kohberger allegedly stalked one of the victims. That's false.
We do not have evidence that the defendant had direct contact with 1122 or with residents of 1122, but we can put his phone in that area. There are many residences in that area. It's a dense population of mostly college-related occupants.
Everything is alleged.
I don't know the way to put it, but he was telling me that it was really hard to date Xana, which that might be irrelevant right now. But the reason he said was because she was really also had a super bubbly personality, which was really attractive, and guys flocked to her even though she had a boyfriend. And being Xana, she wouldn't entertain it, but just the attention she got from it would get Ethan jealous.
Okay.
But I don't. Yeah.
No, that's important to know.
Yeah.
I mean, by all accounts, they had a great relationship.
Yeah.
And I can see that. She's kind of fun and gregarious, just like he is.
Yeah.
So it'd be safe to say that Xana had other admirers, but she never allowed those to.
Yeah, exactly.
Any of those jump to the front of the page for you?
No, she wouldn't. Yeah, none. Because people kind of knew, oh, you don't mess with Ethan because he was a huge dude. You don't want to mess with him. Yeah.
Non-confrontational, but you don't want to mess with him because he's a huge dude. He wouldn't raise his voice. He'd keep his voice low. Non-confrontational, didn't want to argue, was worried about people's perception of him, so he didn't want to be a dick. But, oh, don't mess with Ethan. This is not me saying an opinion. I'm just literally retelling what this guy just said. It can't be both. So either he was non-confrontational and people knew that he was big for nothing and wasn't going to do shit, or he wasn't non-confrontational and he actually did do shit. So which one was it?
Okay.
He's like 6'4". Big old dude.
So it'd be safe to say Xana had other admirers, but she belonged with Ethan.
Yeah.
Okay.
She never. Yeah.
Never acted on it.
Yeah.
Then we need some clarification on the Erica messages, if that's how everyone feels. Because I really don't think that if people knew that if Xana was actually cheating on Ethan, and if people knew, I feel like these people wouldn't say anything. Because, where's Erica? Where's the Erica girl? Because there's a guy in the wee morning hours that tries to FaceTime Ethan 5 times in a row and doesn't get an answer, but it's a different name.
Some of his habits, like Xbox, football, all sports, partying with his friends. Worked a lot with sounds like kind of all-American kid these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you play Xbox?
No. I play a little bit of PlayStation, but it's not even my PlayStation. It's my roommates, and then I play on my computer, but I don't play a whole lot.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, melt your brain. You need those for being a future titan of business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minecraft is
did he
good for
play
your
a lot
brain.
online, with other players? From
He played a lot online, but with other fraternity members.
Like local?
Yeah. He play Rocket League.
I love that
I don't
game.
even know what that is.
Huh?
I don't even know what that is.
I've watched people play it before, but I've never played it. It's just you kick a ball with a car, or you hit a ball with a car trying to make it.
It's like race car
soccer.
I love that damn game.
Yeah. It seems stupid, but
no, it doesn't. Touch your face.
Any recent positive or negative changes? He was always happy.
Yeah, I can't. Nothing. Literally nothing.
Okay. Significant events prior to his death? Have none.
Yeah.
He and Xana still getting along well?
Just what I told you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Was there any one person more so than another that he would be jealous of?
No.
That maybe was showing,
Yeah. No.
attention towards Xana.
Yeah, that's true too, huh?
Because she wouldn't let that happen either. She wouldn't, like, if somebody was starting to get touchy-feely with her, she would back off, like, get away from me type of deal. But yeah, no, he never said anything to me about being more uncomfortable with one dude towards her than another guy. Like,
okay.
And that was the first time that night, the night they got killed, that night was the first time that he had mentioned to me that it was hard dating her.
Oh, you mean the same night he gets messages about being cheated on? So, okay, let's take that into some context then for a minute. So what if the Erica girl is somebody like in passing that maybe just saw Xana, like maybe just having a discussion with somebody, and because of the way maybe she talks, maybe it looked like it was flirty and the girl sent that message. Like the conversation that's being had here, if this whole thing happened, isn't, oh, someone's telling me that Xana's cheating on me and I don't know what to do, or if it's true, or blah, blah, blah. It's really hard to date Xana because so many people are attracted to her because she's such a likable girl that it's hard for me. Is granted, we don't know what the hell the truth is. That's just what this guy's saying. So I wonder if it's just like something like that and it wasn't really like a cheating thing and maybe something that somebody took out of context, and that's why like now he's having this more innocent type conversation about like it's kind of hard sometimes because maybe that wasn't the first time that somebody tried to tell him that Xana was cheating on him and it wasn't true. But this dude sure isn't mentioning anything about no Erica or no possible cheating or nothing like that. He's just, oh, none of us liked any of her ex-boyfriends and it was really difficult for him to date her because everyone loved her so much. And that's the first time they talk about it. It's the same night that he's getting these messages from Erica. So obviously the two are related in some way, shape, or form. There's no way that coincidence just happens.
When did he mention that?
When we were at the formal, we went to a formal for Kappa Alpha Theta that night. He went with his sister and I went with another gal.
How did you take his comment towards you? I mean, you know him really well. Kind of how he was projecting that comment. How did you take it?
I'm not even going to lie to you. I grabbed him aside, took him outside, and I was like, okay, let's go have a beer and talk about it. And we went and talked about it. And he kind of just elaborated on it. Because at first he said, it's hard dating Xana. I was like, what do you mean? And then we kind of went outside and talked about it. And he told me about how, like, she is always, like, surrounded by dudes because of her personality. And I guess he was a jealous individual, which I didn't catch that. But yeah, it was just short. We were outside for a short time.
Was he pausing to see if the cop was going to make a comment about how Ethan was jealous? Was he trying to bait something with that? What was the pause for?
He told me about how, like, she is always, like, surrounded by dudes because of her personality, and I guess he was a jealous individual, which I didn't catch that.
The pause?
But yeah, it was
he was
short.
waiting for validation of what he just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't say any one person or another.
Okay. No.
Other than that, sounds like things were normal.
Yeah.
See, and that's what the damn 4chan shit talked about, Connor. I haven't talked to Connor about this. I don't know if he knows a lot about the 4chan stuff. But that was the 4chan conversation, was that there was an argument between Ethan and the Barriocha guy and the Loach guy, and they're two different dudes. It's David Barriocha and then a guy there's two losers, the two Davids. And apparently one of them was sort of like responsible for Ethan a little bit, and then his grades slipped, and so he sort of got like in trouble because he was like the fraternity guy that was like, supposed to be helping the freshmen, and it looks like he sort of failed because of Ethan's grades. And apparently there was some sort of resentment against Xana for that too, because as soon as like Ethan got with Xana, he got his shit together, his grades started going up, and she like helped him study and tutored him and all this other stuff. But on top of that, there was also some sort of like lust I mean, I don't know what else you could call it. For not just Xana, but apparently towards Maddie too. There was something in there about Maddie as well. And something about somebody walked in on two people doing something to each other, and somebody has an issue because of steroid use and stuff like that, you know? Just going off the top of my head. But that was one of the very first rumors that came out here. And even the girl, though, Connor, that chick that we went over the interview of 2 months ago, I guess now, the one that was like really, really long, and she sounded like she was just on there trying to talk for attention. But she lived at 1119 and was at that party, and we could see on the 1112 camera her coming home. Yeah, something did happen. But the way that the girl described it was like it was a ego v ego type thing. Because she does, like, she mentions it, and she mentions basically like witnessing it, and she doesn't make it sound like it's as big of a deal as the 4chan stuff makes everything seem, but she definitely brings it up.
When did he mention that?
When we were at the formal.
He does say
went
that.
to
Damn,
formal
really? According to the timeline. It says the first text that they have listed in here for Erica is at 17:03, which is what, 5:03 p.m.? And then at 5:32, Xana texts Ethan saying she's taking a nap until 8 o'clock. So then it jumps all the way from 5:30 to 7:19 when it has the Explorer leaving King Road to go head to the Kappa Alpha Theta house to go and pick up his sister, along with Reagan Stansel, Darius Myers, Haley Bine, Jack Katovich, and Riley Black. And see those names right there? That's what I mean by when the other day when I said this is supposed to be a 108-page, like, I guess it's an Excel, I don't know, is it an Excel spreadsheet? I don't know exactly like what they used to make the timeline, but whatever it is, it's 108 pages. So now that I've asked for it, I'm really wondering like how much they're going to charge for the redactions when names like that are going to have to be redacted out of 108 pages worth of information. It'll be super interesting. But the timing for him claiming that Ethan pulled him aside at the formal does add up to that, because the first message he got was right before like he left to go to the formal. But he's still like, I don't know, like Ethan tells Xana he's going to go back to her house and change at 20:07. And then we know that they get back to, like, they're hanging out that night. But we also need to remember that Bethany said that the freshman that Ethan brought with him for everyone to like go over together. I don't know if we ever got that person's actual name, but he was a freshman according to Bethany. They like went ahead of them, and Ethan and Xana came behind them to the party. So I wonder if they stayed behind because they were arguing about the messages that they were getting from Erica, or what was going on, because that situation would have taken place after he had done pulled him aside and sort of having a conversation with him. So I wonder, like, did the formal end because it actually was supposed to end in an hour? Or did everyone leave early because something was going on with Ethan and Xana and they were arguing? And was that why Maisie was upset? Maybe that the formal got ended early because Ethan left to go deal with some drama? Because now who freaking knows, you know? If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and please don't forget to make sure that the notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.